This is a Class 3, though, over the 1,200 metres. The field headed by Sparkling Dragons, a three-time course and distance winner and runner-up two starts back, only beat one home last time. Their Beauty Rush Speed from Barrier 7. Snapfit, three-time winner over the 1,000 metres, just second up for the season. California Concord ran up to Wine and Wine last time out. Lincoln Bright makes his Hong Kong debut. Triple four to win a Method last time at King's Capital from the 1,650 back to the 1,200 metres, the 1,600 at Sharten, and down to Jazz Steed, the second of the Casper fans runners who's won both here over the 1,000 and 1,200 metres as well. Now, we can have a look at the speed map and a couple of the key races as far as this race is concerned. As far as speed is concerned, Mark, it's saying good to slow through the early stages. So here are the key runners we need to look out for.
Got Beauty Rush leading here, Andrew, and Paul, he's been racing over 1,400 metres, Beauty Rush. California Concord's been racing exclusively over 1,200 metres. Can you see perhaps Joe on California Concord punching up with that bit of extra early speed to keep Beauty Rush out here?
Yeah, I can. I don't think it'll be a speed battle, though, with the two senior riders on, but it is a possibility he can come through. I think whatever happens here, Triple should get a really nice run from Barrier 4 just in behind.
What about Snapfit? He's showing speed previously. He's only second up. Do you think they'll err on the side of caution with him being lightly raced and just take him back and try and run home strongly because he's a smart animal? Yeah,
definitely. And from Barrier 9, I just here over 1,200 metres, I'd prefer to see him over 1,000. But from Barrier 9, I think he'll go back.
And Jazz Steed just had to do too much work last time, Andrew, from that draw, and he's out there wide again.
Yeah, it doesn't look good as far as that's concerned, does it? All right, but there's possibly a bit of movement there with California Concord maybe making Beauty Rush work for it. Let's have a look at a couple of these horses in action, and we'll start off with Mark California Concord here and Mahboob a little bit further back.
Yeah, drawn barrier number 1, carries the same weight. Wine and Wine, somewhat of an upset winner here, and he certainly had his chance to win the race. Out of the two from this replay, Paul, he looked the better. There was nothing in the report around Mahboob. He was just very disappointing.
Yeah, he hasn't really performed as well at the later part of the season than he did earlier on. So, yeah, I agree with you there. I think California Concord definitely has got his chances in this race.
All right, Triple would have chances as well as one here and at Sharten as well. He's trained by Frankie Law, and we caught up with him at track work.
Frankie, Triple, were you happy with the way he was finishing off down the straight last time?
Yes, he finished good because, you know, that is strong race, and then he still won good.
Back to Happy Valley, up to 1,200 metres. Is this a better race for him?
Yes, it's better in Happy Valley and then need a good draw.
So, do you go in confident about his chances then for Wednesday night?
Yes, he got the draw 4, I think, more easier for him. And he need to get a cover, should be better.
So where would you like him in the run? We saw him running on over 1,000 metres, but 1,200, where could you see him settling for Matthew?
You know, 1,000 should be a bit easier because they all going fast. 1,200, we need to get some cover for him because he's a little bit keen if low cover. So I think this time we got a draw 4, and then I think a bit easier for the jockeys to get some cover.
He's had a recent trial at Chung Fa. What did you think of that, Frankie?
In Chung Fa, I asked my AT try to get some cover, but no cover still. But it's still trial good.
He's come back to Sharten, looking at the horse, all of those things. You're happy with how he is heading into the race?
Yes, this season he's still feeling really good form in the morning, and then I hope he got a good joy and he will run a good race.
As Ed chatting with Frankie Law at track. Ed will be back in part 2 of the show to profile one of our runners in the final event on the card. But let's have a look at Triple in action here, Paul. This is finishing in 4th in that winner methods race. I think the form looks very good, and Brilliant Fortune also runs on the card on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's in the last Brilliant Fortune. He's going to be one of the main chances. But I thought it was a good run from him because he is a better horse over the 1,200 metres. He's had 9 starts this season. He's won one. He's had a couple of unlucky seconds and a couple of thirds as well. So he's a horse who's been very consistent from Barrier 4 at Happy Valley. I think he's going to get the perfect run in the race.
It's a very strong field, that one too. Winner Methods undefeated. Brilliant Fortune looks smart, and he's a win 3 starts ago. Triple when having cover, he just breezed up that night.
Yeah, and Brilliant Fortune, for the record, was a horse to finish second in that race as well. Jazz Steed's, Mark, the draw hasn't been kind to him.
It hasn't. I was a bit keen on him this night too, Andrew, and you can see the work he's had to do early here. That's Equalita Blitz leading Stock Ledge, and he's drawn wider again out in barrier number 10. He's carrying less weight, Paul, but the work he did here, he wasn't beaten too far, but it's a similar sort of scenario for him this week.
Yeah, and he hasn't won in this grade before as well, has he? And from barrier 10, for him to win in the grade, I think you need everything to go his way, and I just can't see that happening from that wide draw. So, yeah, he's definitely one I would risk.
Stock Legend's probably a pretty solid yardstick, though, as far as form is concerned. He's had a good season, and Transcendent, look at him dashing up the inside as well. Look out for him next time we see him on the track. Okay, there's a couple of the galloping clues. We've got a first starter in the field as well, in the shape of Lincoln Bright. 3 trials for Richard Gibson. But as far as top 4 are concerned, Paul, which way are we going?
I'm going to go with Triple. I just think he's going to get the best run in the race, just behind. Doesn't matter how it pans out. So he's on top. California Concord, another one that's going to be right on the pace. Now, Sparkling Dragon, he's got some good form previous here at Happy Valley as well. He's a very speedy horse. He's a 5-time winner over 2,400. I think he can have the last run at them. And then Beauty Rush, another one that's going to be on the pace. So I can see it a pace-dominated race, but Triple getting the best run. 6, 4, 1 and 2.
Like Paul, very keen here on Triple. Matthew Poon's got a great record on the horse. He takes a couple of pounds claim, and if he gets that early cover, he's going to be very hard to beat. California Concord from the inside draw will get the perfect trip. King's Capital, 1,200 may be a little short, but he will be running on. If his last couple over 1,600 is any indication. Disappointing last time, Sparkling Dragon. He's been back to the trials. 6, 4, 8 and 1.